and decaying bodies stuffed in barrels and hidden in the catacombs. Why are there so many?
Now you're beginning to understand, Detective. This mystery is much larger than 3 missing people. If you want to find that family before they join the other corpses, you must hurry. I have a feeling they're still alive. Thank you, Detective. As promised, I will tell you the story of your foe. Beware, though, for it reaches far into the past, beyond belief and imagination. In the beginning, there were 12 Reapers, ancient spirits of the cruelest and foulest ilk. Through their dark rituals, they would spread evil, despair, and death. Their atrocious deeds were not aimless, though. They summoned and served their High Lord, Archdemon Osmond, the strongest and most powerful being in the pits of hell, who wreaked havoc through the world, bringing terror and destruction. Each time you bring another relief piece, I will tell you more. And, by the way, here's another artifact. I hope you'll find it handy. Is there anything you'd like to ask me?
Numerous corpses packed in barrels. What did you call it? Oh yeah, a larger mystery. Really?
Dozens of old corpses. A shocking view indeed. I must admit, when I led you through the maze, I hoped you'd find them. What a skilled detective you are. Why? Because this really makes one aware of how serious this case is. As I warned you when we first met, this place is not what it seems. The victims you seek are not the first ones, and if you don't act quickly, they will not be the last. You've stumbled on the tip. I will help you uncover the iceberg.
You mentioned the name Asmodai in the story you started telling me. Did you say Archdemon? Who is it? How come you know all this?
Perennial Sophia, Detective. I'm an old man. According to ancient beliefs, Asmodai is the king of demons, a fearsome and most powerful being, the essence of evil, the wielder of corruption.
But it's just mythology. Demons don't exist in this world.
And monsters like the one you saw don't either? There may be more truth in the old legends and beliefs than you think. Asmodai. Soon you will learn how deep the bond between him and our enemy is.
What on earth was that? What is that strange light phenomenon? It's not the first time I've seen it. It was that raven thing that attacked the camper trailer. And the park, it looks deserted?
I must watch. I must watch.
What happened?
Nothing. Something. I don't remember. I must have had a nap.
Nothing. I've been living here for
a long time. I must watch.
If anything happens, I
like birds. There used to be so many of them here. I like birds and collecting things. You would be surprised at How many useful things I can find. I don't remember how long. I don't remember why, but I must watch. Here, take a look at this. I found it all just a while ago.
All this stuff. It's from the Simpsons camper. The blue butterfly pendant is in the picture, too. It belongs to Becky's mother.
The locket. It was mine once, but I don't remember why I thought it was valuable. You can keep it.
In reward for their faith, Asmodai granted his worshippers unnatural skills. By casting part of his own life force into their hearts, he gave them strength, power, and above all, the gift of immortality.
This souvenir shop doesn't seem to be selling souvenirs. License plates? Car keys? Air fresheners? What does this mean? The remains of numerous cars are up there, and of those who once owned them. It's hard not to associate this evidence with the bodies, and the Simpson family's possessions are also there. That ticket seller lady stands there on guard.
I don't remember why, but I must watch.
She doesn't seem to be in her right mind. She didn't even remember giving me the ticket.
Then, again, she could be acting. Is she in on it, or a victim playing the role unwillingly?
If there's a role she plays, the question is, what is it? This should put the bear into a nice, deep sleep.
You're a movie star, and I'm the director. Mom? Dad!
One wouldn't find better evidence of what happened here. Now to find new batteries and see what happens next. The precipice at the broken stairway is too high. Maybe I can think of a different way to cross the valley. The raven has dispersed into air. This is my chance to get across the valley unnoticed. It's Whitmarsh. He summons and controls that monstrous fog raven.
A perfect guess, Detective. This is our common foe.
And no doubt the one who makes people disappear is also responsible for the whole atrocity here. Who is he?
Come closer to the slit in the door, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
You said you would tell me more about our enemy.
The one who kidnapped that family is the one who imprisoned me here, and the one whose story I tell. You've challenged no mere man, Detective. Whitmarsh, as he calls himself now, possesses skills you may consider unnatural. You've already witnessed some of them. Yes, the foggy beast is but an emanation of his power. Search his manor. There have to be secret chambers where he keeps his victims. Be careful, though. Minions of the Raven keep their eyes wide open all the time. Here, take this. I hope you'll find it useful in your search.
found in the safe. No doubt this refers to the bodies I found in the catacombs.
When we link this with people disappearing along with their cars, we start to see the bigger picture.
If there is a serial killer here, he might have a special place where he kills his victims.
You can't be sure of this, but it's worth checking out. If it's true, then the Simpsons must be kept somewhere near.
Indeed. So the most obvious question is, where is it?
The tragedy of the world of old went on. Village after village fell victim to the wrath of Asmodai and his dreadful minions. In fear of the hellish horde, terrified and defenseless people prayed to God for help. And it came to pass that the Lord heard their call and sent down the mighty Archangel Raphael to stand against the powerful evil.